Oh my god, I can't see because of the lights.
Why is your light gone, Julia? Why is the ring light gone?
Somebody moved away, but they'll never know because we're still in our filming spot. Wait, what video are we doing?
TikTok dances?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another story time video and it's on Marissa's favorite topic.
Long distance.
I can't wait to zoom in on that. We have been dating for 2 years, almost down to the, wait, you have lipstick on your teeth. We've gone through, I feel like, a lot for people who've only been together for 2 years.
Yeah, it's definitely feels like so much has happened in a short period of time.
So we've done a lot of videos, like we did girlfriend tag, we did how we met. You guys know that we met in college. But shortly after that, Julia moved away.
Breaking hearts.
Yeah.
Literally on our 1 year anniversary.
Literally on our 1 year anniversary.
Julia packed up her bags and moved across the country.
If you guys have watched any other videos on my channel, you saw that I did the Disney college program and I actually did it after I graduated college. We wanted to talk about like what our experience was with like long distance, how we dealt with it, how we felt about it, and how we're dealing with it now because we are in that position again.
We love long distance. We couldn't stay away. Love that.
Like I said, in August of 18, I graduated college, but she still had a semester left. I applied for the Disney college program and I got in September. So I had like 4 months, all of fall, to like basically just sit around and wait for Disney to happen. At that point, I was just like working retail. She was still in school, so I would literally visit her every single weekend.
Yeah.
And how did you act? How did you feel?
I was always so sad. It's like knowing like someone's gonna leave, so like every moment you feel like, okay, like I have to make the most, I have to make the most. So I was always like grasping like one more day, like stay a few more minutes, stay like an hour, stay the night again, like don't leave, don't leave. Don't leave. I was kind of crazy, but like I just like wanted to spend as much time as I could with you before like you were gonna go away for 7 months. Cries.
I think it was hard too because like we were still in the first year of our relationship, a very crucial time for the foundation. I think we were just scared of change. All we knew was like college us, and anyone who's like, I don't know, anyone who's graduated and like gone to do like bigger things, move and stuff, you go through so much change personally, and I think we were just scared that our personal changes were gonna like change our relationship.
I would say like you're probably my best friend. I don't know about her. She's probably like maybe like fourth on friends list. I was just nervous. I was just nervous to like be alone. The
day I was moving was not only our anniversary, but you were also starting your first big girl job.
The first day of my big girl job.
You were starting your first like real job and I was moving across the country. So we were going through two different like adult kind of changes. It was really hard at first. So I moved to California, my dream. In the beginning, I had the California rose tinted glasses on. I thought it was great. I was like, I'm never coming home, all this stuff. And I think that probably did hurt.
It did hurt because like I eventually moved into my first apartment like alone. I was in a new city doing a new job and like trying to make new friends.
I think we were both like really excited at first about both of our like new lives, and so that kind of created a little bit of, I don't want to say jealousy, but you like, I was always like, oh, I wish I could have a real job too, and you were like, oh, I wish I could just live in California like right now. We both wanted so bad, like after college, we like everyone wants to like start living that like adult life, having their own place and having a real job and all that stuff. It does not come that fast.
No.
When was the first time we saw each other?
We were apart for, and this is gonna sound so dramatic because there's other people that like are apart for like months and years. So we were apart for probably 2 months.
Yeah, I think that was the longest stretch. 2
full months. We missed our anniversary, we missed
Valentine's Day, your birthday,
my birthday. Oh, February was so rough. February is my favorite month. It's like, it's the pink month. I love it. I love February so much.
Yeah.
Except for the snow, like here in the Midwest.
Would you say that whenever we, like you did come and visit in March, that did you feel like anything was awkward, that we were different? Like,
I remember distinctly like seeing you like in the airport. You just looked and you felt different.
How?
I forgot like that you were real. Like I felt like,
really?
Like, yeah, still exists.
Yeah, I guess like for people who like meet online and like they're long distance until they meet each other, like that's gotta be weird.
That's like kind of what it felt like, even though it was just such a short period of time. Like it felt like,
if I can find the video, I'll post it right now of us like meeting in the airport for the first time. You came to California 3 times and I came home twice, So we saw each other 5 times out of the 7 months.
So that's pretty good.
Were there any like hard, memorable moments?
It's not that I was like jealous of the people that you were around. I was jealous in the sense that like other people got to be around you. It was almost like they don't appreciate the time with Julia. Like that sounds like crazy, but like there was like things like I really wanted to do with you. I was like sad because I couldn't be there, or like you couldn't be here. And like moving into this place, like this place I had to like, well, my family helped me move, but like decorated everything and like put everything up. This was like my
and
place.
this is a really big place. Like this is a 1-bedroom. I could not imagine like having a big space like this all by myself. I kind of agree with like the jealousy stuff. I was always sad because I wanted to experience things with you. It was really hard because love my roommates to death. And if they're watching this, I'm sorry. One of the reasons I love you for reals is like because of how adventurous you are. I mean, that first year of us dating, we did so much. I think it's in my recap, one of my recap videos. We visited like 7 or like some states together. Like
we do
crazy.
A lot together.
I've just never had a friend or a significant other or a family member that was like so down to like just down for adventure, willing to do anything. So it was really frustrating.
Hey, do you want to go camping? Yeah, sure. Like, hey, do you want to like go to the lake? Hey, do you want to like go explore like a swamp? Like yeah, I'd love to do that. Those are things we do, right?
Flat fishing. It was really just like frustrating on my part. And then again, like what you said, I was on a Disney budget. I was like living in California, which even on a real budget is hard. I just so badly wanted that adult life of like having an apartment I could afford, going out to eat, and like not feeling super guilty about it, just doing fun things. I think it wasn't necessarily anything like was hard between us. It was more like personal battles is kind of what we're getting at. Slippage. Pushies up. I'm trying to think of like other times we like met.
There was a few times we met at the airport. Most of the time like she would like wait for me at baggage, which was always cute. It was always good to like go and see her. And like
I think like you could literally make a YouTube video just talking about like
how to see your significant other at baggage claim.
You would make a 20-minute video about that.
Click
if
here.
I let you. I meant like meeting like up just other trips, because like I said, the first trip was obviously, I don't want to say awkward, but like that was the longest time we were apart. So, and it was the first time, so obviously like it was the weirdest.
Yeah, we were like getting like back into a groove.
What was the next time we saw each other? Yeah, the first time I came home, that was my first time seeing this place and stuff, and that obviously made it harder because like I was like, oh, this place is nice. You have this big wide open space to yourself while I'm like in a bedroom with 2 other people. Wouldn't change it for the world, but it definitely was hard. Let's just like fast forward to the end of my Disney program. Like, were you ever like, I want to come to you? Or
I did want to come to you. I don't know if like that like time was like the right time.
Yeah, because you were like only 6 months into your job at the time. So like she said, it wasn't really the time for her to come out to LA, and I also wasn't really finding like any kind of jobs out in LA. I was getting interviews more for Cleveland. I ended up getting a job offer in Cleveland and I took it, and I moved here, obviously, because you guys seen the videos here. It was hard at first. Remember, actually that first month was so hard. So at first, like she said, she decorated this whole place. Like I wasn't gonna let you sit in an empty apartment for 9 months.
Thank goodness my girl cares about me.
But remember when I was like, oh, I wish I could pick out a couch with you, but I was like,
no, I think I did a good job with the couch.
Oh, you did. But I just remember being like, that sucks that like you get to go and buy a couch, you can afford a couch. I was living like in an apartment that was already furnished. It didn't have my personality in it, is what I was saying. So I was excited to move here and like have my personality here, but the place is already covered in your stuff. Nothing to decorate.
I mean, I do remember like before, like I knew that she was coming home, she got a job, and I was like, all right, like it's time to prepare for girlfriend to like come to me. Cleared out my closet, donated things, like rearranged things, made room for girlfriend. She came and she stayed for a little bit and then she left again.
Oof, we'll get to that. Going off the whole, like I guess like being long distance for 7 months and then finally moving in with each other, because really we never lived with each other beforehand while we were in college. We were going through 2 challenges of like recovering from long distance and like moving in with each other for the first time. I stayed for a while and then I end up, okay, I gotta get closer to this. Listen here. Everybody makes mistakes. I I had a job that like, it was all right, but like, you knew how I felt about it. It didn't really feel like a real job. It was very independent. Like I was moved to the city, like I had no friends. So like there's like, and then there was no opportunity to make friends at work. It was very hard because that's like another like challenge layer. There was just a lot of challenges stacked on top of each other. And I, on a whim, applied to like a dream job of mine. And then you look miserable.
November was the worst. If you thought 2019 was hard, November was like cherry on top.
They like just got back up and they're like, psych, like
say psych, say psych. It was hard. It was really tough because we were just getting used to things and it felt like things were just changing all over again. Like honestly, like I was really sad. I was really upset, you know that. And it was just like finally got normal and then it was like not normal again.
Yeah. So I was only here for 3.5 months. It felt like forever though, because we did so much. We really did do a lot and I enjoyed my time here, but definitely this change of moving to LA, which was a goal of ours, came way quicker than we like expected it to. So we are dealing with long distance again. Hopefully this time it's not as long.
I don't anticipate it being that long.
As of now, I guess to give like a little life update, I'm living in Long Beach, California, and you're still in Cleveland, and hopefully you're moving out there in the next few months.
It would be ideal.
Please.
We'll see what happens.
I'm so
Life
excited though. Like, can you imagine the content we're gonna have like out in Cali together?
It'll be good.
It will be.
I know it will be.
What do you think like long distance challenges we're facing now compared to last time? I know I've only been gone for like 4 weeks.
This time it hasn't been bad because she's been back so many times. Like
you already visited me.
I came out. Should we do some advice?
Yeah,
some
let's do the advice section.
So advice if you are long distance. Now if you're like Julia and you're cold and heartless, you won't need this section. If you're like me and you're a Pisces and you cry all the time, then you will need this section. Long distance is hard. It gets better probably after like 3-4 months. Actually, before you left the first time, one of her family members said, it'll be fine like after 2 months. And after 2 months, I was in the worst spot of my life. It was really bad. So like it definitely takes probably 3 to 4 months, I would say. After that, you start to get into a routine. Things you should take note of is like make time for each other, call each other, text each other, FaceTime.
Oh my god, we like would sit on the phone for hours every single day.
I wish I could see the numbers of like,
oh my god, yeah,
data.
I mean, we also did stuff like she'd help me like with job applications over the phone, so there was kind of like something we were doing. I know some people, normal people, would just like watch a movie together on Netflix. I would make you help me write cover letters.
She was really hustling. She really is. She's a really hard worker. But like when you visit each other, before you leave, have a plan for like the next time you're gonna see each other. I think I watched a video and I heard that piece of advice and it always resonated with me because like when I would go see her, I'd be always like, okay, like when's the next time like I can see you? So that way you're not like just,
there's something to look forward to.
Yeah, there's something to look forward to. When you're with each other, take pictures. So like when you like fly back, you can look at pictures.
So when you come home, you can hang an 8x11 picture of your girlfriend on the wall.
I did do that, yeah. I love my girlfriend. I'm sad she's gone again, but like it will be okay.
I think this time is like the last time. Can I say my piece of advice?
No, you can't. It's actually my video now. And another piece of advice.
My piece of advice is, this is like in any relationship, long distance or not, when you change, it's like you're going through personal changes because at the end of the day, you're an individual person. In relationships, I feel like are all about how you evolve with those personal changes. Long distance is obviously a very, very big personal change. It's a very challenging one. So I think it's just remembering, like trying not to take things personally.
You have to like love yourself before anyone else can love you.
Could you imagine if I didn't move to, if I've never experienced California, what kind of person I would be?
Yeah, probably not so much of a narcissist, but it's fine.
What if I end up resenting you, like, because you wouldn't let me go? And like, what if I was just miserable? And then like, if I was a miserable individual, then like we would have been a miserable couple. You know?
I mean, that's just me. Like, I would never stop you from going to a location. And like, when I tell people at work, like, oh, like my girlfriend's moving moving back again, or like I tell
You're like, wow, she must really hate you. What'd you do?
Yeah, like they're like, oh, like why would she do that again? And it's like, first off, agreed, why would she do that again? But like, I can't stop a person from going somewhere. I love this person, but because I love this person, I encourage this person to like do the best that they can and like live the best life that they can, no matter what. Like, we're always like there for each other at the end of the day.
Not to get sappy, but like, I feel like when I met you, I've always kind of like pictured like living in California and having like a type of job that I have now, but I had no idea how to achieve it. I felt like it was never gonna happen. Like, I just felt like it was always a dream. And I just remember like the week before we started dating, I just remember like thinking like everything's like starting to come together. You're the kind of person who could actually, I don't want to say like help me achieve these goals. I'm gonna get this girlfriend so she makes me YouTube and TikTok famous. I just knew you were gonna bring the best out in me.
I think we bring the best out in each other. And
it's because of the type of encouragement you like just said, being our own person before a relationship.
All of that, and even though we're broken up, like
even though I literally hate you. So I feel like that's enough advice. Now you guys know like how we met, and now you guys know like what we've been going through this, I guess, the second year of our relationship.
I'm gonna give it up for year 2.
Hopefully this helps you a little bit. I know that there are a lot of like long distance gay relationships just because it's very hard to find
local gays in your area.
But anyways, thank you very, very much for watching this video. Go check out the links below. Our TikToks are down there. We're now TikTok stars. Go check that out, and please subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you guys next video.
Bye guys.